do a quick video for you. We're heading back up to the cabin and the off-grid property in just a couple days, but I didn't have anything from last trip hold you over until Christmas time. Projects that we're gonna try to get out to you right around Christmas time and over the Christmas weekend, so keep an eye for that stuff. Today I wanted to do a quick overview of the cost of the off-grid cabin. I was going through the envelope that Jenny and I have had since we started the cabin. Everything added up real quick. I'm going to try to include in here the price for roughly every part of the project: foundation, floor, framing, roof, wood stove, stuff like that, and try to work it out for you guys so you can get a general idea of how much it's going to cost to build something similar to what we've done. So here, let's just get to it. I made a little list here. All the receipts that we built up. The most expensive part was obviously lumber. We did reuse some. We had some used lumber early on for the framing, and we had the 6x6s that we used for the foundations poles. Probably $1,000 by using used lumber. Stuff that added up real quick. The roof. We had close to $700 in just roof metal. $1,500 all for the roof. That's including the OSB, the underlayments, rain guard, extra heavy duty underlayment, the ridge caps, the rain drip edges, and like I said again, the OSB underneath, all the nails, stuff like that. We had $1,500 basically into the roof, but should last beyond my years, so we're good to go there. The other thing that kind of added up was the wood stove. I originally got the wood stove for $500, including all the pipes to go out the roof, straight up through the roof. Because the metal roof was so steeper than I had originally thought we were going to do this project, we decided I didn't want to be up on that roof any more than I had to, so I went and bought a through-the-wall chimney kit and made my clean-out tees down at ground level. That way I don't have to climb up there any more than I have to. So we had to actually repurchase all the chimney pipes and for the wood stove. That all ended up being close to $800 for that wood stove, chimney kit, through-the-wall kit, the 12 feet of triple wall extensions, all that stuff, the cap, all that stuff was close to $800 when we got all said and done. I added up insulation. We had close to $500 in insulation. Everything we had to purchase from a big box store or a local hardware, including miscellaneous nails, screws, stuff like that, came out to $6,685. Just under $6,700 for a 16 by 24 cabin. That's a lot of stuff. We don't have flooring yet, but we have 1,000 square foot of pine tongue and groove. That was the other big expense other than the roof. $1,500 for that. $1,000 in all the pine tongue and groove yet. It's still in a pile. We haven't installed any of it yet. So that is one thing. Like I said, it looks like an unfinished cabin. Well, it's going to be pretty darn close to finished on the ceiling and the walls, other than some trim work with all that material. That's included in that $6,700. The only thing I didn't, I bought some used stuff. The windows, $150 for all those windows. That saved us huge amounts of money, at least $2,000 in cost, and the windows probably wouldn't have been the size that they are in the cabin, which is what makes the cabin what it is. Gives us lots of light, lots of natural light, gives us lots of beautiful views of the surrounding area in our property. The Hearthstone soapstone stove. I went to the local retail store that sells that exact soapstone, but modern, 40 years newer. A stove almost identical to that, $8,000. It's hard to compare that stuff, but if I had gone and bought new stoves, new everything, $500 for a wood stove as opposed to $4,000 to $8,000 for something equivalent in the brand new category. So if you add on the $650 for the wood stove and the windows that I had to purchase, we come to $7,300, just over $7,300. I'm pretty happy with that for a 16 by 24 cabin. If you were to purchase a prefab shed of some sort where they could drop it off, all said and done, we wouldn't have any interior stuff. We priced out sheds like that. They were close to $10,000 for something. I mean, you could get a $6,000 12 by 24, but anything, when you go that 16 foot, that extra wide 16 foot, it adds quite a bit to the price. We were looking at minimum $10,000. We would have just had the shell, wouldn't have had the height and the ceilings like we wanted. It would have been a nice shelter, but again, then we wouldn't have learned. That was the whole thing. We wanted to build this 16 by 24 to learn. We're not professionals. We've never built anything other than the bathhouse. If you go back like a year ago, we have videos about our bathhouse that we built. That was the first actual little building that I built. So that's, I mean, I did lots of things wrong. This cabin got, like I said, a little bit out of hand, but we're happy with where it's went. We're happy where it's going. We're happy you're all here to follow us along. Man, it's exciting. We went over the 1,000 subscriber mark, jumped up, almost doubled our subscribers real quick, so that was cool. We appreciate y'all being here. It's exciting. It is. I mean, it's just it's fun. We're getting to the holidays here, and then we'll have all winter to make you lots of good videos. We do have the whole cabin series in a playlist. We put that link at the end of our time-lapse video, which is where a lot of you found us, is on our time-lapse video of the last 6 months. 6 months time-lapse. That's what we did this summer during quarantine, during the lockdowns. We went up to the property, spent most of our time up there. I'll try to put the link in the description below that goes to that playlist where you can start from part 1 all the way up to our current part 24, where I installed the rest of the wood stove piping. 2 years ago, we have clearing the property video. We have all kinds of videos, but they're a little rough to start, so we're learning. I'm doing my best. Thank you for being with us. Thanks for subscribing, liking. We want to take you guys along. We have a video journal of our whole process here coming up, so hopefully you guys will stick with us. So I hope you guys are having fun too. Like I said, $7,300 is what we have into this cabin thus far, with all the materials that are already purchased. They're just waiting to get installed. We have to finish the insulation on the ceiling. We have to put all that pine tongue and groove up. It's going to be fun. We have lots of projects. We got to finish the hearth. Some videos for you guys to watch over the holiday weekend, okay? Have a great, happy, Merry Christmas. If you're busy and don't get to watch any videos during the holidays, please enjoy yourself. Be safe. If you're not celebrating Christmas, enjoy your holidays and family either way. Best wishes. Have a good one. Thanks for watching this video.